Watching NDTV, I am Vedant Agarwal. Our lead story, well, the Congress in a huddle ahead of 2024. The Congress held a key strategy meet on seat sharing. It was an internal meet before the party reaches out to other India Bloc members on seat sharing negotiations. And well, what we're being told is that the party already has reached out to India Bloc partners and seat sharing will be finalized soon. This is what the party's National Alliance Committee chief or the convener of the National Alliance Committee, Mukul Vasnik, said. And he also said that we will be on a confident footing to negotiate seat sharing with India Bloc partners. At this key meet, you had Rahul Gandhi also present among the other National Alliance Committee members and also the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge. Listen in.
इस कमेटी ने विभिन्न राज्यों के नेताओं के साथ चर्चा करी गठबंधन को लेकर, इंडिया अलायंस के विभिन्न दलों के साथ किस तरह से हमारा समझौता रहे, कौन सी सीटों पर हम लड़े, कौन सी सीटों पर वो लड़े, इस पर विस्तार से चर्चा पिछले कुछ दिनों में हमने अलग अलग बैठकों में करी और उसका ब्यौरा आज खरगे साहब के सामने राहुल गांधी जी, वेणुगोपाल जी के समक्ष हमने पूरी जानकारी रखी और ये सारी जानकारी रखने के पश्चात अब शीघ्र ही हम गठबंधन ने जो विभिन्न राजनीतिक दल है उनके साथ चर्चा आरंभ करने जा रहे हैं.
The Congress President along with Rahul Gandhi have given the go-ahead to the National Committee on Alliances of the Congress Party to go ahead and have seat sharing arrangements with the India Alliance partners. They made it clear that this will be across the country based on their strength. Many of these leaders will individually as well as together reach out to them to have discussions and ensure at the quickest possible time to that they will be able to have seat adjustments depending, of course, on states where they have their strength in. So there will be state-specific alliances with, of course, an overall reach, and the thrust has been to, as far as possible, ensure that the India Alliance keeps together and works as a cohesive unit to take on the BJP-led NDA against Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections.
So that key huddle there. But moving now to the big political showdown in the national capital. It's the Enforcement Directorate versus Arvind Kejriwal. After skipping 3 summons, he hit out at the BJP, saying that the agencies at the behest of the BJP are out to arrest him. He says he will agree to cooperate with agencies only if a legal summons is issued to him. This as there's another scam heat on the Aam Aadmi Party, this time over its flagship scheme, the Mohalla Clinics. Take a look.
अब बीजेपी मुझे गिरफ्तार करना चाहती है. मेरी सबसे बड़ी संपत्ति, मेरी सबसे बड़ी ताकत मेरी ईमानदारी है.
A defiant Arvind Kejriwal launching a scathing attack on the BJP over back-to-back ED summons in the liquor policy case. This after Arvind Kejriwal's most trusted lieutenants raised an alarm about their boss's imminent arrest at midnight on Wednesday. Less than 10 hours later, the Chief Minister's residence turned into a fortress in anticipation of an ED raid. After much suspense and hectic early morning activity, the agency rubbished claims of a possible arrest. Arvind Kejriwal says the agencies are acting at the behest of the BJP.
बीजेपी की सारी एजेंसीज कई रेड मार चुकी हैं, कई लोगों को गिरफ्तार कर चुकी हैं, लेकिन अभी तक एक भी पैसे का हेरफेर कहीं नहीं मिला. सच्चाई ये है कि किसी तरह का कोई भ्रष्टाचार हुआ ही नहीं. अगर होता तो पैसा भी मिलता.
The BJP said Arvind Kejriwal cannot escape the summons indefinitely.
केजरीवाल जी जांच से भाग रहे हैं. इस बात को भूलना नहीं चाहिए कि वो दिल्ली सरकार के मुख्यमंत्री हैं और उन्हीं के नेतृत्व में उनके 3 वरिष्ठ सहयोगी मंत्री इंक्लूड हैं जो आज जेल में हैं, उन्हें बेल नहीं मिल रही.
Even as Arvind Kejriwal cries foul, he finds himself mired in yet another corruption controversy. This time over one of his biggest political planks and the party's oldest flagship scheme, the Mohalla Clinics. Arvind Kejriwal's arch nemesis, the Delhi Lieutenant Governor, has demanded a CBI investigation into allegations of fake pathology and radiology tests inside these clinics. A vigilance report says the scam runs into hundreds of crores and that fake mobile numbers were used to register patients to benefit private testing labs. While the BJP is raking up the vigilance report on alleged Mohalla clinic scam, the Aam Aadmi Party says the Lieutenant Governor's bureaucrats in charge of the Mohalla clinics should be questioned. With two pillars of the Aam Aadmi Party's welfare model, health and education under attack, the series of alleged scams could dent the party's political ambitions in a crucial election year. The agencies are moving fast with the investigation, and the Enforcement Directorate is set to send a fourth summons to the Delhi CM after analysing his response. With general elections just months away, it is becoming almost impossible for Arvind Kejriwal to wriggle out of corruption charges. Vedant Agarwal for NDTV. Another big political headline from down south. Well, YS Sharmila joined the Congress party months before state elections in Andhra Pradesh, where the party is hoping for a rebirth with former Congress loyalists returning to its fold. Her brother, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy, meanwhile, also met KCR. So, well, what is really the Jagan plan? Uma Sudhir has this report.
YS Sharmila, daughter of late Congress Chief Minister YS Rajshekhar Reddy, said her father would be proud that his daughter has joined the Congress.
It was my father's dream to see Mr. Rahul Gandhi as the Prime Minister. I am very glad that I am going to be a part in making that happen. Whatever responsibility the Congress party will lay on me, I promise to fulfill that responsibility in all loyalty, integrity and diligence.
Sharmila also met Sonia Gandhi. After the death of YSR in a chopper crash in September 2009, Sharmila's brother YS Jagan Mohan Reddy had rebelled and launched his own YSR Congress party in 2010. He became Chief Minister of bifurcated Andhra Pradesh in 2019. Sharmila had launched her YSR Telangana party in July 2021, but did not contest the recent Telangana elections, claiming she would instead support the Congress so as not to split the anti-KCR vote. On Wednesday, Sharmila had met with her brother, with whom her relations have been strained, to invite him for her son's engagement in 2 weeks. She was received at Gannavaram Airport by YSRCP MLA from Mangalgiri, Alla Ramakrishna Reddy, who is also expected to join the Congress. A very interesting political situation is developing in Andhra Pradesh, where YS Sharmila could be politically pitted against her brother YS Jagan Mohan Reddy. The Congress was literally decimated in Andhra Pradesh in 2014 and is trying to revive itself. DK Shivkumar, with who Sharmila has met more than once, is said to be in touch with some former Congress leaders in Andhra Pradesh who could join the Congress party in the run-up to elections in 2024. Just today, Chief Minister YS Jagan Mohan Reddy travelled to Hyderabad to meet BRS leader K. Chandrasekhar Rao, who is recovering after a hip surgery following a fall in December. The Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister had suffered a setback yesterday, with the Supreme Court refusing to stay an Andhra Pradesh High Court order that said Amravati should be the capital of the state. With camera person Nagaraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.
So fascinating there in Andhra Pradesh. But in Kerala, meanwhile, in the aftermath of the Prime Minister's rally in Thrissur, BJP and Congress workers clashed at the Maidan where the event was held. The clash erupted after Congress workers staged a protest against the pruning of branches of a banyan tree near the Prime Minister's stage. It is believed that the tree holds religious significance and is also adjacent to the temple there. And the BJP, however, has alleged that Congress workers were planning to spray cow dung water at the venue where the Prime Minister addressed a gathering. Now, the argument between the two groups escalated into violent protests and the Kerala police finally had to step in. Several protesters were detained as well. And now to the sensational murder in the National Capital Region. Well, the police have intensified its efforts to arrest 2 to 3 other individuals allegedly involved in the murder of 27-year-old model Divya Pahuja. Now, Divya, who recently secured bail in connection with the alleged fake encounter of Gurugram's most wanted gangster, was found dead at her residence. In a major breakthrough, the car has been found in which the model's body was ferried. Take a look.
Where is former model Divya Pahuja's body? It's a question the Gurugram police are still grappling with 2 days after her murder at a city hotel. The police have recovered CCTV footage from the Gurugram hotel where she was killed. Footage from the reception, which has a Tuesday 4:18 am timestamp, shows Pahuja at the reception with the hotel owner Abhijit Singh, who is the main accused in the case, and another man. The next video, said to be from around 10:45 p.m. the same day, shows two men dragging Pahuja's body, wrapped in a blanket, down a corridor of the hotel. Pahuja was the alleged girlfriend of Gurugram's most wanted gangster Sandeep Gadoli, who was killed by the Haryana police in a Mumbai encounter in 2016. Several police officials and Pahuja herself were later arrested on fake encounter allegations. Pahuja was in prison since 2016 and got bail last year.
Gurugram's 27-year-old ex-model Divya Pahuja was shot dead in Gurgaon's Hotel City Point. Right now I'm just outside the same hotel where she was shot dead. Now the case has been transferred to Gurgaon's crime branch. They are looking into the matter. For now they are trying to trace the body of Divya.
Sources said Pahuja allegedly had some obscene videos of hotel owner Singh on her phone, which he had asked her to delete, but she refused. Pahuja's family has strongly denied this charge. Singh and two of his alleged accomplices, Om Prakash and Hemraj, have been arrested. Police are on the lookout for 2 or 3 other aides who were allegedly paid 10 lakh rupees by Singh to dispose of Pahuja's body. With Shubhang Singh Thakur, Bureau Report, NDTV.
The Qatar case where the capital punishment was actually commuted for the Indian sailors, the MEA has an update. Well, the Ministry of External Affairs said that the court order is with the legal team of the ministry. They said that we can confirm that it's a varying sentence and that the death sentence has been commuted. Importantly, the Ministry of External Affairs has also said that a 60-day window is there for them to appeal to the highest court. They have been in touch with the families of the Indian sailors, providing them consular assistance. Listen.
जहाँ तक आगे मसले की बात है, 60 दिन का समय है जब इस मसले को अपील किया सकता है कोर्ट ऑफ कैसेशन में, जो कि कतर की सबसे ऊंचा वहाँ का कोर्ट है. इस मुद्दे पर हमारे जो लीगल टीम है वो काम कर रही है और हम लोग भी परिवार के साथ और लीगल टीम के साथ इस विषय पर बात कर रहे हैं, जुड़े हुए हैं और आगे देखते हैं कि क्या होता है.
Moving now, the ISIS has claimed responsibility for the twin bombing or the twin blasts in Iran. Remember, the Iran blasts had left over 100 people dead and several others wounded as well. This was one of the deadliest blasts in Iran's history. What does it really mean for global terrorism? Kadambini has more details.
Well, this can be looked at in two ways, Vedant. First of all, let me tell you that ISIS has issued a statement and it has taken responsibility for this blast. But this also, as you said, it means that it's a resurgence for the group which was decimated by attacks by American-led coalition in the region, and it was believed that it is more or less, it has died down. The whole thing has died down. But now it seems like a resurgence. Now, even yesterday when the blast took place, Iran had blamed, several leaders and officials of Iran had blamed Israel, and there was also talk about the US. The US had clearly said that it had no hand in such a thing, and also said that it had no evidence to believe that Israel had done such a thing. But now that the statement has come out, it looks like a resurgence of Islamic State, which has, of course, been carrying out attacks in Iran. We know that Islamic State is a Sunni Islamist group which has long been opposed to Iran, which is a Shiite Islamic government. So this attack has, on the one hand, it looks like the resurgence of ISIS. On the other hand, it also absolves of Israel of this attack, which might have created even a more serious situation. So these two factors have to be taken together, that on the one hand there seems to be Israel is not responsible for this, and ISIS is now coming back into its own.
Extremely worrying there, the resurgence of the ISIS. But moving now to the fallout of the Israel-Hamas war, and those are the Houthi attacks in the Red Sea. And in fact, the US has now warned the Houthi rebels, saying that these illegal attacks must stop now. Vishal Vivek has this report.
12 nations led by the US have warned Yemen's Houthi rebels of consequences unless they halt attacks on Red Sea shipping vessels. The statement comes in the wake of reports that say that US is considering direct strikes on the rebels if the attacks continue. The joint statement calls for an an immediate end to these illegal attacks. The statement says that we warn Houthis against further attacks, and the ongoing attacks in the Red Sea are illegal. No lawful justification for targeting civilian shipping. They also say attacks threaten innocent lives and that Houthis will bear responsibility of consequences. However, the Houthi attacks are ongoing and quite frequent. Just yesterday, reports emerged of another Israeli-bound ship being attacked. US claimed Houthis fired 2 anti-ship missiles in Red Sea. In response, Houthis have said that any American aggression won't go unanswered. The vessels were unharmed and they suffered no damage. So why are the Houthis attacking these ships? They started the attacks right after the Israel-Hamas war began. The Houthis declared support for Hamas and said that they will target any ship traveling to Israel. Houthis claim solidarity with Palestine. The US warning seems to be stern, but how long will it wait before it conducts direct strikes on the Houthis is a question that remains to be answered.